So I just kind of a little bit explained that, and there's some brochures here, you might have seen them before. My name is Tammy. I'm from Shot Beverages in Wellington, and this is Claire. She's our Auckland
liaison.
She is our only Auckland person now, yes. We had two, one has moved to the Hawke's Bay, that's Claire Madden, and she's doing a fantastic job here, so yeah. I bought a going concern about, it's 8 years now. It was called Nectar Juices, and they produced juices, concentrate and ready to drink. The market was really quite saturated, and there was a big players, a lot of money moving, so I thought, well, actually I thought about it before I bought the business, that I'll move towards high quality concentrates. I was thinking, and I said to Ian that we were thinking of doing them high concentrate in a frozen form, and after doing a bit of research in New Zealand, I realized that people tried it before and it didn't help, it didn't work. So we were going to a different sort of direction. We wanted just to differentiate ourselves a little bit from the normal New Zealand, sort of, how would I say, from what New Zealand have been producing beforehand. In my old company, we did a lemon, ginger, and honey. It didn't have lemon, and didn't have honey, and didn't have ginger. It was all flavors, sugar and flavors. But I really quite liked the idea, and I also remember this, maybe most of you remember about your grandmother making you lemon, ginger, honey. You might have drunk it hot, I drank it cold. Israel, I come from Israel, it's very hot. Lemon, ginger, and honey, and with soda water and ice is beautiful. So we decided we'll work on that, and I made a lemon, ginger, and honey, and I gave my partner, Richard Plimmer, he's not my life partner, my business partner. I said, this is how I want it in a concentrate form. And we came up with the lemon, ginger, and honey, making it from lemon, ginger, and honey. We tried only honey, and it had a very strong honey flavor. And also, at times, it just wouldn't come out of the bottle because the honey is so, it gets quite thick. You know, it crystallized. So we kind of do, I think, about 30% honey and the rest liquid sugar. So it's not pure honey, but then you do actually get a bit more refreshing flavor than if you just had the honey. It's not so overpowering. We did a bit of a market research, and we obviously hit the mark. In Wellington, there's a lot of lemon, ginger, honey drunk, and they make it. They used to make it, not anymore. They used to make it by squeezing a lemon and sort of putting some ginger and putting honey, and it was never consistent. So we said, how does that sound to you? And actually, it went extremely well, and I don't think there's one Wellington cafe that hasn't had the shot lemon, hasn't got the shot lemon, ginger, and honey. We do get a bit colder there, so it lends itself to a colder climate. On the other hand, sodas are coming into fashion now, so there might be a shift in Auckland regarding sodas and cafes. And then we thought, we've got this really beautiful product. It was in a 2-liter plastic bottle like milk, and it didn't quite suit my image. So we looked, and we found this gorgeous looking bottle. It's a French bottle, so that's the only thing that we import is the bottle. But it kind of has a bit of a image to it. And we thought, well, it's very difficult to actually distribute one bottle, and we wanted in the cafes. So we saw that there was a French company, Monin, doing coffee syrups, and we thought, well, that'll be quite a nice brother to the lemon, ginger, honey, and it'll give us an offering. Instead of flavors, we're using extracts. So an extract is literally squeezing the nut. So if it's a hazelnut, I went to the factory in France, and they just literally just squeeze it, and the oil comes, and that's what we use. We started making the chai by boiling all the spices in our factory. It was a beautiful day when we made chai, because there's cinnamon and there's cardamom and cloves, and it was just like heaven. And then we decided an extract of theirs is good enough for us, because it was very time consuming. I was boiling hours of spices, and so we try to replicate the closest we can to we always try to replicate exactly as close as we can to the original flavor, if you just make it from squeezing a passion fruit or whatever. And I think we kind of almost 90% there against a complete fresh product. so we started selling them to the cafe, and again we started in Wellington through coffee companies and then through distributors, and it just grew and grew and grew. I think we did have a very good start because we were in New Zealand manufacturing, and there isn't another New Zealand manufacturer. So I expect that if New Zealand has got the name that we're trying to get it overseas, having a New Zealand product in China or in I can't say developed countries because China is not a developing country anymore, but any developing country that are slightly worried on their own production, New Zealand might have a little bit of a flag there, so it might be a good enough excuse to say, well, this is our product, it's made in New Zealand. You might want to change it from something made in Malaysia. Monin is not made in France anymore like it used to be. It's made in Malaysia or in the US. So they again moved away from them. So after we did our coffee syrups, and I think it was, we actually, the first year after starting production, we got the fastest growing manufacturer in the Wellington area, the Deloitte's, because we really got very, very quickly. So it was a bit of a shock. You know, when people say, "Oh, I'm so surprised." Well, I was surprised. I didn't let them know, but I was very surprised. And then we thought, well, we're quite entrenched in this market, and people started ringing and said, well, where can I buy it? Where can I buy it? I saw it in the cafe. So we moved into the retail outlets, and small retail outlets, and then supermarkets. So that kind of worked quite well for us. Then we thought, well, this is a very small range, and it's really working quite strong in the winter. We were having a bit of a lull in summer, and then we moved. We thought this would be a great offering for bars. As I said to my meeting before, it didn't work very well in the bars because we didn't get the backing of Allied Liquor that usually does all the bars. But surprising, it went extremely well. We do a lot of food shows. Food show is where we get our followers. You taste it, you like it, you buy it. I mean, and people say, oh my God, I didn't think it's going to taste so good or whatever. Maybe you want to drink a bit. Maybe you want to drink while I'm talking. So we went into the fruit. Again, we're using high concentrates of fruit in it. So I think the passion fruit is 75? 60%. We try to have as much fruit as possible so you can move it around and smell. So you can see that the passion fruit is what's coming out of there. Passiflora, whatever.
That smells beautiful.
Is it tasty? Did you try?
No.
Well,
I can still taste toothpaste in my mouth, so it's not a good idea for me to try.